Hey, 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 y'all. Happy Thursday. Happy Friday Eve. We can see the weekend. We sure can. How's everybody doing tonight? Yeah, we're going to do a little something different tonight. Hope y'all are ready. So I was supposed to do my Zoom call tonight, but several of the people wanted me to wait till next weekend. Or next Thursday. So if you are part of my club, you've got next Thursday. We're going to do it next Thursday. Y'all don't mind my hair. I just realized I left it up. Y'all been working on orders today. So if you're just hopping on, please make sure to hit the heart button and go follow the page. Y'all, it's fun over here. And make sure to dust this out, which is what I'm doing now. And if you are new, I'm Shonda with From Dust to Beauty Designs. Welcome in. Hey, y'all. Hey. I talk a little bit funny. I say some little off the color things, and sorry about that. And y'all, if you are not a part of my channel and you want to be in my, I don't know what that means. You know, anyway, it's a notification thing. That's all it is. I don't know what the channel. I don't know why it's called that. It's not really TV, but I guess they want it to be. But anyway, do ! Notify, and you're gonna get notifications when I go live, just like I'm doing now. Y'all, I got some t-shirts. Jack O. Y'all, I can't spell. Hold on. Land terms. Okay, done. I swanny. All right, let me get back here so I can see y'all and say hey. Please make sure, if you are seeing the live button up there somewhere on that screen, please make sure to say hey to me in the comments. Tell me where you're watching from. Oh, Lord, hold. And if you are not seeing that live, please make sure to hashtag replay. Hey, Karina. Hey, my friend. Hey, Vicky. Hey, Kelly. Hey, Darlene. Hey, Judy. Hey, Cindy. Hey, y'all. Hey. Y'all, we went to the Lowe's. Super excited. Went to the Lowe's. And I kind of just went on a whim because I thought, well, they probably don't have them yet. They sure do. So y'all know, so the shirt I got on now is a Lowe's t-shirt. Y'all know I wear them all the time. Howdy doody gal. Hey, Louise. Hey, Gina. Hey, Cindy Pierce. Hey, y'all. Y'all, again, just don't mind my hair. It'll be all right. It'll be all right. Anyway, y'all, went to Lowe's. I love Lowe's t-shirts. They're still $9.98. I love that, you know, inflation hadn't hit the t-shirts because I love a good $9.98 t-shirt. Karina, you are so precious. I love a $9.98 t-shirt, right? Because I literally wear them out. And here's what I don't mind. Like, I bought this last year. I think it was last maybe summer. I don't mind, like, I work in them. Like, today I was doing this, I have this on my Etsy shop, and it's so funny. I have to put a bow on it. But, y'all, this is one of my #1 sellers on Etsy. So crazy. This one and my bee one. People love the bugs. So I painted it and did the stenciling on it today. And I don't mind wearing my shirts. Because, I don't know, I just don't mind. Hello, Claudine. My favorite Coraline in the world. Hey, Shirley. Hey, Beth. Hey, girl from Kentucky. Hey, girl from Georgia. My original my blue blood roots. Hey, Lisa. How are you? Hey, Susan from Kansas City. Hey, hey, hey. Shirley, how you doing tonight, girlfriend? Okay, Kelly. So, I was shocked. So, they were over in, like, the little Halloween, because ours has got quite a bit of Halloween out already. They were not out last week when I went. But, here we go, y'all. I'm going to show them to you real quick. I absolutely love these shirts. They're so stinking cute. They had 6. I liked, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, they had 6. I only liked 5 of them. There's usually one that I'm not really happy about. I didn't love it. It was like I don't know. I just didn't love it. But I got the rest of them. Hey, Cindy Wickline. Hey, Lisa Parks. Y'all, look how cute. Stay spooky. I always get extra large because they do. I will say this. They do shrink a little bit in the dryer. And I like them a little bit bigger because I wear them a lot of the times over my leggings during the week. Jim says my leggings. I wear cropped leggings. That's my uniform pants, he says. I have like 7 pairs of black ones. They're all from Walmart. I love them. They're the like true and whatever that is. Tried and true or whatever that, you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, I love them. Oh no, Elizabeth, I did not see that, but I will be praying, friend. Hey, Renee. Oh, precision. Okay. Karina, me too, girl. Me too. Keep us posted, Elizabeth. I mean, you can message me. But yeah, please keep us posted. Oh, hey, Caroline. Thank you, girl. Not Caroline. Carolyn. Hello, hello. Yes, I love them. Okay, so here's the first one. How cute is that? How cute. Love it. Okay. Here's the next one. Y'all, this one was different, and I like that. I love this color. Oh, look how cute. I love it. Y'all, I love a ghost, but I like the sweet ones. I like the cute ones, you know, like Casper. They have Casper stuff out at Lowe's, and I thought it was cute. But spooky season, y'all, how about those colors? Aren't that? This is so cute. Hey, Dorothy. How are you, friend? I love this one. Listen, this one, I don't know. I feel like this kind of looks like me. I feel like it just does. I think it's super cute. I do too, Kelly. But I feel like she kind of looks like me always. I don't know why. I don't know. It's just in my head. This one. Which one says? Oh, this one's so cute. How cute is this? Just a little cute little Halloween. I'm gonna wear this Halloween night. You know, give out some candy. How cute is that? I do too, Karina. I like cute spooky. Yes. Sydney, don't you think it looked like me? Love the burgundy. Me too. It's kind of a purpley, you know, it's that, what is that called? You know, that's got the, there's a name for it. Darlene, what is it, girl? It's got the gray in it. You know what I mean? Like it's is it heather? Is it heathered? Is that what it's called? Darlene, don't you think it did? And then last, y'all, this one's so cute too. Just a little gray. I think this one's cute. Boo, y'all. I want to find some little, I may wear this one during Halloween. I don't know. I want to get some skeleton earrings and wear with this one. Just some cute, I like the cute little Halloween. I normally, honestly don't buy a lot of Halloween stuff because I just don't wear a lot of it. But these are cute and I will wear these. Even though I love scary movies, y'all. Like I love Jason and Freddy. I love all them. I just don't dress like that and I don't, you know, I don't know. But anyway, I love these. Yes, heathered. It is heathered. Okay, look at me. Renee, Lowe's Hardware. Lowe's Hardware. You can go online. Okay, you can go online and find them. But I love them. I get them every season. Now, those are the Halloween. They had one, the one that I didn't like actually said something about Love Autumn. And it was, I just didn't love it. I don't know. Y'all might like it. I just didn't love it. But usually they come out with some fall ones as well. So this time, I guess they come out with the Halloween ones first since October comes first. And then they'll come out with some fall ones. I always love the fall ones also. So, and then Christmas ones. It's crazy. Oh, okay, Karina, I'll have to go. Yes, it is kind of like a wine color, Louise. It definitely is. It's like it's a very pretty, but it's got that heathered look in it. You know what I'm talking about, that heathered. Y'all remember I showed you these the other day. We're not going to really do anything with any of my chalk things tonight. I wanted to do these. I thought these were super cute, and I've been really wanting to do them. I'm trying to clean up so much down here that I'm trying to get some of these projects done and put away so that I can, as soon as it's time to decorate for Halloween, which I do October the 1st, I decorate for fall, like middle September, like the second or third week of September. I will start decorating for fall. But I will put my Halloween, like I mix in my Halloween stuff with my fall. And it's usually just some ghosts, some cute little pumpkin, some jack-o'-lanterns, something like that. But that's about it. I don't do a whole lot. So this is what I'm going to do. Coraline, text me, girl. Text me. They're at Lowe's hardware store. They're at Lowe's. Right? Girl, me too. I need one like I need a hole in the head, but they're so darn cute and they're $9.98. So you don't really care to wear them and kind of mess them up. Like, I work out in them. I do, work in the yard in them. I do all kinds of stuff in them. I love them. They're just, they're just like little fun little t-shirts. And they're cheap. And again, you don't mind messing them up. So, anyway, y'all, I got these. These are the infamous, I guess they're infamous. I don't know. Everybody loves them. Walmart. I got these from Walmart. They were out of the ghost. I had to actually order them online. If you want to, I do have an affiliate link with the Walmart. If you type in Jack, J-A-C-K, I'll send you, it won't come to your messenger. I'll actually physically do it, but I will send the link to the, where I got these, the link to get these. Hopefully they're still there. They still had some when I came live, but we'll see. But y'all, here's what we're going to do tonight. Something simple. I'm going to paint. We're going to paint the tops. I'm going to use some blue, and we're going to decoupage. I'm going to use some of these beautiful blue napkins. I decorate my kitchen in, it's in the blues. It's like in the chinoiserie, look, that kind of thing. So I thought, okay, this is what I want to do, because I like to turn these around and use, what I'm saying, so they can be my pumpkins, or for that month of October, I can make them jack-o'-lanterns. So that's kind of what I do with mine. Hey, Antoinette, how are you, friend? So we're going to do that. We're just going to decoupage one of them, and then I'm going to paint stripes on the other one. I think I'm going to paint stripes on this one, because this one's a little bit more, I don't know, this one actually has a prettier, smoother surface. I don't know if that makes sense, but I mean, it's paper mache, but y'all, they're really pretty. They're made pretty good. They have the little feet on them, and then your little hole to put your candle in. So I think they're super cute. But anyway, let's get busy, y'all. Let's get busy. Again, I was gonna do a little tag on them with chalk, but I was like, we're just gonna do this tonight. Y'all just hang out. We're going to do this. And now I'm kind of debating. This is a royal blue, or I'm sorry, this is Admiral Blue. Is that might be a little too dark. I'm going to put in a little, hey, Sandy, how are you, friend? This is Blue Bonnet. I'm just going to put a touch in there, just to kind of tone down that Admiral Blue just a little. Let me see. I just kind of want it not so dark, but I didn't really have a blue that I really, really liked. So I think that might work. That might work. I am well, thank you. Sandy, how you, friend? All right, let's put that in there, and then I'll put a little bit more of this. And then what I'm going to do is I am going to paint the stripes. So, a lot of people do black and white stripes, right? So I thought I'd do different. I had first thought, okay, I've actually got some napkins that are, or I had tissue paper. I think I have napkins too, with the black and white, right? So that'd be pretty too. If you want to do some black and white, floral, whatever. But I don't really decorate with black and white. So I thought, I like the blues. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do the blues, and instead of the black and white stripes like a lot of people do from like the Nightmare Before Christmas or whatever, that kind of look, I'm just doing blue. We're doing blue. No, Jim, we're not going to. No. Jim, what you doing? Jim said he was coming on to heckle me tonight, and here he is heckling. Jim, don't make me break out something to have to use a flame for. Now, All right, y'all. Let me get a smaller brush. I was kind of getting wild with that one. Let me get a smaller one. Hold on. Oh, please. Let's try this one. Is that one big enough? Let me see. Hold on. I tried to get like a little round one, Yeah, I think. Yeah, that'll work. We're going to do that one. Right? Girl, yes. I mean, let me do me. Let me be me. Hey, Phyllis. Hey, Rachel. How are you? Okay, y'all, so here's what I'm going to do. We're just going to start. I hope I'm not shaking too bad because I had an energy drink earlier. And y'all, again, remember, this is paper mache, okay? So it's not going to be perfect. You're going to have some little, it's not going to be straight. That's not the idea behind it. And this is going to be a very simple. I literally wanted to just do the blue and white, you know, just some stripes. I am going to paint the top. I am going to paint the little, I was going to call it his hat. I'm going to paint the stem brown, but other than that, right, Karina? Girl, you're not, you know. Oh, right, Sandy. Girl, because you're a world traveler. That's why you're a world traveler. I love that for you. I love that for you. It's my favorite. I want to be you when I grow up, just so you know, traveling. Y'all, simple, okay? So simple. I love, love, love these pumpkins. Well, jack-o'-lanterns, I guess. I just like the versatility of it. I like being able to turn mine around. Like I said, y'all know I like a good versatile project. Versatile. However y'all say it. Y'all always be making fun of me for my accent. Jim, I was talking about last night on my live. You didn't catch it because you were catching Z's. But I was talking about the way I say, you know, foal. Aluminum foil. They make fun of me. Him and the boys make fun of me for it. It's pretty rude, I think, to make fun of your wife and your mama, just so you know. It's pretty rude. Okay. Y'all, I think the blue is so pretty. I was talking to my mama today, and we were talking about, I said, you know, it's so funny that through the years, I never would say I had a favorite color because I love colors. So I would really never say blue was my favorite. Like, I never really said, well, that's my favorite color or whatever, because I would never gravitate, but actually I would. I would always gravitate towards blues. Blues and yellows I always gravitated towards. And I think because Jim can't stand the color yellow, that I just go away from it. But, y'all, look how cute that is. Kelly. Right? Coraline, Lunion Foal. It's Lunion Foal. You say it like that. See, Sandy? That's because that is the Kentucky, and it's Lunion Foal. It's Lunion Foal. And it's all right, y'all. That's it. That's it for that. That's it. I know, it's so simple. But I am going to paint the top. We're going to paint the top. He did, Darlene. He survived it. He did. He survived it. I know, y'all are thinking, gosh, Shonda, that's real plain. It is, but that's just what I wanted. I wanted the plainness, y'all. I like, you know, I will put something around it. Like it'll be on like a tray or something like that. I'll kind of show y'all when I do it, what I'm going to do. But yeah, I like to just do simple like this. Hey, Brandy. Thanks, Caroline. Carolyn. Girl, I want to throw a line on there so bad. Caroline, I want to do that so bad, and I apologize. I apologize, girl. All right. Let's do our little stem. Easy peasy, y'all. Simple. I know, it's very, very simple. Okay, so that one's done. Easy. Bright green and hot pink. Is that what color you think it should be? Oh, I see it now. Okay, here we go. Mostly blues and teals for me. Gotcha. Yeah, so Karina, that's what I find myself now gravitating towards blues and teals and things like that. I do too. I surely do. Let me move this. dry, I do the same. Isn't that crazy how we do that? It's crazy. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and paint the top of this one first. And then we're going to do the decoupaging. And y'all, this is just burnt umber. I like the burnt umber. I actually use it a lot to, this is actually what I use to stain with most of my projects. If I do a staining or it's a brown, I use burnt umber as my stain. I love it. It covers well. It's got a really pretty color for a stain. I can make it darker, lighter, you know, just depending on how much I wipe off, or, you know, if I use it dark as a paint or kind of watering it down as a stain. I like using it. I do like it. Rosemary, how you doing? Bright green. Okay, so yeah. I'm with you. I love bright green and hot pink too, girl. I love all colors. That's what's so crazy. They do. Hey, Tina. Thank you, friend. I got you, Sandy. I'm sorry, girl. I had to go back and look what I was doing. Oh, that's okay. I'm called Carolyn. Okay, girl. I know. I get called a lot of stuff, too. Sometimes it don't even go with my name. Sometimes it starts with a B. Isn't that terrible? I know. People be mean, wilding out. All right. Let's see. I think we're good there. I might put another coat on that. I'm going to let that dry while I'm doing this. It is. It's apple barrel. Yep. Burnt umber. Apple barrel. I use mostly apple barrel. And I usually use just the mattes. Like this was the two colors that I used for my blue. No, Kelly, this one's actually not a couture round. This one's actually from Michael's. I love these. These are 15-inch. Now, I use both. So I have my other one that's the other bestseller in my store is a chalk couture round. It's a 16-inch round. This one's a 15-inch round. It's a little thicker. You know, there's no rhyme or reason which ones I use. I just, when I was designing these these have been around a while, and I put them on there. That one was my #1 seller for a very long time. It gets just a plain black and white bow on it, and it sells like crazy. And sometimes now I have had people say, can you put a different color bow? And I have. I've done colored bows. They'll send me what colors they want, and I'll do that. But other than that, I mean, isn't that crazy? It's really cool. Sandy, what was that, girl? What, girl? I got that joy, 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 joy down in my heart. Down in my heart. Sorry, girl, I'm kind of nasally. Hey, girl, how are you? Yeah, it's back black, girl. It's back black. Hey, Sarah. We almost made it, girl. We almost made it. We almost there, girl. We almost there. Kelly, I do too. The thing is that they are, you know, a lot of the transfers go with our 16-inch rounds. So, but I use them both, honestly. You know, that's a chalk couture design. The bugs and the bugs and the shut the front door. That's all chalk couture design. So, okay, let me see. Is this? Hold on. Is there another layer? Yes. So this is a 3-ply. And if you've ever decoupaged before, somebody was asking me the other day about, I think it was Lori, asking me if I had decoupaged or used our chalk transfers on a napkin. Y'all, is this, hold on. Lord help it. Listen, Carolyn, we didn't really sing that in our church, but my kids went to Christian school and they sang it. But I think I just grew up hearing other people sing it. Now, hold on. And so I guess I knew it because we did not sing it in our church. We didn't sing a whole lot of up in our church. up in the cold. We didn't really. Okay, hold on. Yep, there is still a ply. Yeah, I'll just take my little, my gripper fingers. But you definitely want to get all the plies off. You want it down to one ply. Elizabeth, because it just wasn't me yet, girl. My mom and I talked about that today, too. She was like, Shonda, it broke my heart every time I saw you. She said, you looked more like my sister than my daughter, and I couldn't take it. Mama. She's so funny. Mama had black hair just like mine. And so, it's funny, though. Just, yeah. I wasn't ready. I kept trying. I really tried. I gave it a real good effort. Real good. I'm going to start with 3, y'all. I think 3 will do it. But we shall see. Let's see. But yeah, you want to get it down to the 1 ply. And then I'm just going to cut it apart. And we're just going to decoupage it on there. We're going to decorate this cute little lantern with the napkin. I love that look. I was a little nervous because I was like, I've got that whole room in there all torn up because I'm moving everything, and I've got I bought the black and yellow totes from Lowe's. Well, then they came out with, I mean, something crawling on me. Y'all gonna see me go wild if something crawling on me. Oh, Lori, I just started, girl. All I did was I did this little pumpkin back here. I put stripes on him, and then now we're gonna do this. Right, Elizabeth, Mama. It was funny. Phyllis, I know I love these napkins. But anyway, what was I saying? I don't know. I just figured I'd decoupage. We're gonna decoupage it. We're gonna do this. All right, so we're gonna cut some of these apart, and I think all I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna start kind of. You could also use water and tear them apart, but I'm not going to do that tonight. I am just going to cut them apart and kind of just start putting them on. But I do love decoupaging. I think it's a cool way to redo a surface in a cheap way. You know, you can buy a surface and decoupage it. You can even use, you know, I've used paper, you know, what's it called? Wrapping paper. I've used tissue paper. I've used all different kinds of stuff to decoupage. Right, Elizabeth, I'm just tired. I couldn't do it. Oh, Tina, I kind of like the gray stripe though. No, Lori, I just got started, girl. Remember, you were the one asking me the other day if I've decoupaged lately. Well, here we going, girl. Here we go. We about to do her. But yeah, you can use the water, you know, how you kind of, people put water on it, and it kind of doesn't give it that finished cut, but I'm not worried about it. We're going to be all right. We're going to do it this way, and that's just how we're going to do it. And we'll just have different pieces here and there. I should have done this before I came live, but y'all can hang out with me. Just hang out with me. It's fine. I mean, what y'all got to do? Kidding. Totally kidding. Yeah, we went to eat tonight at Buffalo Wild Wings. It's really good. I had their chicken wrap. I like Buffalo Wild Wings. Y'all like Buffalo Wild Wings? Kathy, I am doing the jack-o'-lantern, the paper mache jack-o'-lantern from Walmart. I did this one. I just painted stripes on him. I'm doing blue and white, so I painted stripes on him, and then now we are going to decoupage the napkin on the other one. I don't know, Lori. Girl, girl, you have to ask Mark. Mark always be wilding out. I'm telling you now. Mark be driving me crazy. Alright, hold on. Let me cut this one. Okay. this one. Yeah, I probably should have done that first, but it'll be okay. It'll be okay. But do y'all like decoupaging? Do y'all do this as well? I love doing this. And now I don't know where I got these napkins at. I'm not really sure. I can't remember. I don't know. Someone may have sent them to me. I have several that people have sent me. And I thought about doing that. I thought about us all doing like a little, like a napkin exchange. How fun would that be? Because I have 50 million napkins. Literally 50 million. So I thought it'd be fun to kind of do a napkin exchange if y'all wanted to. We could do that on the VIP page if y'all wanted to. If you're not a part of the VIP, just type in VIP and I will send you a link to that. See? You might have, Lori. I don't know. I had a stack of them. You might have. Michelle, girl, where were you looking? I was right here. Did you really, Kelly? Listen, I have some awesome, I don't have any really Halloween ones, but I have some beautiful fall napkins in there. And that's when I kind of thought about the whole napkin exchange, because I was like, oh my gosh, I got so many daggum napkins. I really need to share. I really need to share them with y'all. So I have a lot. So I think it'd be fun to do like a little napkin exchange. Oh, gotcha, Lori. Don't you think so, Karina? Yes, don't y'all think so? Okay, so go on my VIP page. If you're on the VIP page, I'll go over there when we get off, and I'll post like a little post, right? And so I'll have to think about how we can do it, because we don't want, you know, the world to have the addresses. So I'll think about how we're going to do this. I might do it through, like the elf thing. Maybe that's secure. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. Y'all give me your opinion. Have y'all ever been a part of like a napkin exchange before? And if you did, how'd y'all do it? Because, you know, again, people be wild and trying to get addresses and be crazy with the addresses. So, and my VIP page is secure because I actually have to, you know, I vet everybody that comes in there. So if y'all, you know, I think we'll probably better do it over there. Sandy, see how fun that will be. You probably did. That's what I was thinking. Yes, Antoinette. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, they do, Kelly. I love Home Goods for their napkins. Michelle, girl, you drowning in your... Look, Michelle done went to the Dollar Tree today and spent over $100. She's like, how in the world? You're in, darling? Okay. You love to decoupage jacket. See, girl, me too. It's just, it's really an inexpensive way. Michelle, I'll find you. What did it send you when it said, I don't know if I should send you my address? What did it send you? That's hilarious, because I don't know why it just sent you something. Y'all know I'm still working with these, the mini chat, which is where it sends you messages when you say a certain word. I'm still trying to figure it out. And Lord knows sometimes it kicks my booty. Okay. This might be enough to get us started. Let's finish this one. How did you, so the Christmas cards, isn't it through the elf or whatever it's called? The elf, what's that called? You know what I'm talking about, the share elf or whatever it is. The elf thing. I know I've done it before too on the elf thing. And I think that's pretty secure. I think. Yes, the mini chat. It's M-A-N-Y, the mini chat. Darlene. What you talking about, Darlene? You don't want to do it. The elf thing. I mean, here's the thing. I think that, I mean, people are going to have to do their own thing. You know what I mean? Like, here's what I think we should do. I think that it's kind of like, y'all remember, it's kind of like this Christmas cards. Like, if you put your address out there, we could just add it to a list on the VIP page. Like, it'll be under, like, not the media documents or something, whatever one of those little profiles are on the VIP page. I'll do a spreadsheet and just put the addresses on there. We'll just add addresses. If your address is on there, then that means you want some napkins and people can just send you whatever. What y'all think? Isn't that right? Yes, I would love to exchange too, because we all have so many of them. Like, I have Elfster. What was I saying? Elfkin? I don't know. But yeah, I think so too. I think that, I think we should do it. I think it'll be fun. Yeah, we're exchange gifts. But in that, can't you kind of do something like this too? Or no? You can't really do something like this? I'll cut this one in half. I think I would just do that though. I think that would probably be the easiest. Just put like, you know, have our addresses on like a spreadsheet and put them in on the VIP page, because again, that is vetted over there. I wouldn't do it here because it's a public page, but we could definitely do it over there. Okay, cool. I think it'd be fun. Y'all, I think it'd be fun. All right, y'all, let's just get busy. Here we go. Let's do this darn thing. Let's do it. Let's do it. And I'm going to do it a little differently tonight. Usually I put it on. You can't really do it like that. I like to do my, I like to do the heat method with decoupaging. I like to do it that way, but you can't do that when you're doing this kind of stuff. So this is so pretty, y'all. But Lori, I think you're right. I think you did. I knew right before you came on, I said somebody may have sent this to me, because I'm pretty sure you did. I think somebody did. Okay, that's the easiest. I think so too, Michelle. I think that'll just be the easiest. I mean, if we're all, you know, that's what we're doing. I mean, we know that. Lori, why are you not in my VIP? I mean, it's free. The VIP page is just a free page. I'll send it to you. I'll send it to you. I think, unless you're a designer with Chocator, now that's the only reason you can't be in that. If you're a designer, you won't be able to be in it. But if you're on here and you're a designer, you can message me and I can still give you the thing. It'll be fine. Okay. Hold on, let me cut this. I don't really like that piece right there. There we go. Hey, Jules, how are you, friend? Gotcha. Okay, yeah. I will send it to you. Okay. Y'all, I love doing this. I'm telling y'all. It's so pretty. And the blue and white generosity. So when we went to Helen this weekend, there was a store that had, it had blue and white. It was a blue and white Dutch dishes, y'all. Absolutely beautiful. So Jim bought me this really pretty, it was a candle. I mean, he would have, whatever. He was like, what do you want? And I'm like, Jim is wild. He'd be like, you want that? You want that? You want that? I'm like, no, Jim, calm down. I don't want all that. But Jim is a buyer. He'd be like, you want that? Come on. But anyway, they had some beautiful hand painted blue and white dishes. Oh no, Julie. Oh, pretty, Lori. I think so too, Carolyn. No, Lori. Just this one, yeah. I don't have any other pages. All I have, you talking about the Zoom, just the Zoom call because you're not in the club, but that's not a that is not my that's not a page. That's just, you know, I just do that from a spreadsheet that Chalk gives me who my current club members are. So that's not really a page. But yeah, the only pages I have are designer and VIP, and then this one. That's it. And I was like, wait a minute, why would you not be on it? You own it, girl. You got to be in there. Okay. But yeah, we went to Buffalo Wild Wings tonight, y'all. It was so good. I like their grilled chicken wrap. It's really good. He's a buyer. Isn't that funny? Me too, Michelle. I do too. I love the blue and white. Oh, fun, Lori. That'll be beautiful. This blue and white is amazing. There's just something, I don't know, there's something about the blue and white. It kind of gives me that old, y'all, I love like the British, you know, like, I think I'm royalty. You know what I mean? Like, I'm pretty sure. You know, I told you, we related to Mary Queen of Scots. She's our direct descendant. So I am royalty. So I think it's that. I think it's because I love that. But anyway, oh no, let me finish telling you what I was telling you about. I get sidetracked. The Dutch store, the Dutch blue and white store. Y'all, so I love the girl with the pearl earring painting. I love that. Well, I bought a it's a plate. It's a plate, and the outside of it is hand painted. So cute. And so yeah, I bought that. It's so pretty. So pretty. Well, Jim bought it for me, you know. The group stuff. No, I thought you were talking about the one where you do the group stuff. What group stuff? I don't have a group stuff. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have one with group stuff. Oh, Lori, I don't know what you're talking about. All I have is this one, like I said, in the VIP. Those are it. And then, like I said, the designer one. That's all. Do you have all the tubes? Copenhagen blue. Yes. It's so beautiful. Yes, Caroline, me too. Girl, I'm just going to keep calling you Caroline. It's easy. I think that's it. I think that's it too. I think that's a lot of it. So I love the blue and white. I just love it. I actually like the tulle, you know, that pattern with the people, and I think that's more the British pattern actually is the tulle, but the chinoiserie is beautiful too with the florals. I think it's a gorgeous. But yeah, so the plate that I got is the girl with the pearl earring, and it's absolutely, it's stunning. It's like stunning. But the outside of it is hand painted, and the woman who owns the store is she's German, and so she is, or Swedish, maybe she's Swedish. but it's all of her stuff in there was so gorgeous. I mean, some of those pieces, you know, were like thousands. But I have 3 upstairs. I have 2 plates, but now I have 3 that they sit on my. I have them over on my coffee bar, and I keep them over there. Yeah, that's what I was saying, Sandy. That's not a page. That's just a I gather that from the spreadsheet off of chalk, and that's just being in the club, but that's not a page. There's no page with that. That's just a Zoom call. But I think so too. I think that's what she was thinking. Y'all, this will be pretty in any color you wanted to do. I just happen to love the blue. I think it's gorgeous. Oh, no, we did not. We did not. So, we were going to Darlene the next morning, but we decided to come on home. We, you know, Jim was really wanting to cut his grass, and it was a little bit overcast, and I'm not the one for even chilly. Now, Jim would have been fine, but I'm not the one. You know, if it's even a bit nippy out, I'm not trying to, you know, be up in the bikini, up in a tube, you know, no. Nope. No ham. No Sam, no ham, whatever that is. No bologna or cheese. No. So it's just kind of a little bit chilly, and so I was like, I mean, we've tubed many times down the hooch, but, you know, we just kind of we were just looking for things to do, but we did do the roller coaster. That was fun. Hey, Pauline, how are you? Okay. Sandy, I'm going to need you to go over there and demand your seat, girl. Say, get up out my throne. Move, biznitchious. Get out the way. That's what you need to go over there and say. I'll go with you. That's funny. Yeah, we are direct descendants of her, which I thought was funny. She's a Stewart. My grandma, my mammy, and she's a Stewart. And yeah, so kind of cool. I think it's kind of cool. Let's fit this one here. Y'all, and then you can just start filling in. That's what's so cool about decoupaging. Just start filling in places that you see, you know, that needs a little something. And it can overlap. You know, your pieces are going to overlap. Love it. I remember my mom decoupaging years and years and years ago. Mom used to take, was it cereal boxes, Mama used to take something, and she would make magazine holders, because my mom's an avid reader as well, like I am, but she would make, she took some kind of boxes, maybe in cereal boxes, and she would make, she would decoupage, you know, paper and stuff on them, and she would make these beautiful boxes to hold her magazines. So it was always really cool. But I can't remember what the boxes were. Mom, if you're on here, were they cereal boxes? But she would cut like the sides of them out, and she would she cut the sides out, and she would, they were gorgeous. I mean, they were just gorgeous. But I always remember her decoupaging. And I think back then, I think she would just use glue. I don't think we had no Mod Podge back then. I mean, this was when I was little. She did it. Hey, Maddie. Hey, girl. How are you? They're napkins. They're just napkins. Thank y'all. Shoe boxes. So, I think she did the same thing. I think she did the same thing, Maddie. I think she did boxes as well, like shoe boxes. But I'm pretty sure for her magazines, she did, because I think the shoe boxes were for her pictures. But I think she did for her magazines. I'm almost positive she would do cereal boxes. I think they were cereal boxes. And they were gorgeous. She would do them in all different colors. I think she still has some. I feel like she still has some of those. Oh, God. Well, we're going to see. Okay, that's, okay, yep, same. That's exactly what Mama did too, Maddie. That's, I'm pretty sure she just did glue and water. They didn't have no Mod Podge back then. I'm pretty sure that's all this is just some glue. It's just fancy glue. That's it, just some fancy glue. But yeah, she did it all the time. And it was perfect, like a cheap way, you know, to, I mean, go ahead and go and try to price out some little cute little boxes and stuff like that. You know, they're expensive. Expensive. But she always just had them real cute. And they were decorations. I mean, she used them in decor. Well, we're going to see. We're going to see how we're going to do the... we're going to see. We're going to get there, though. I'm going to get the big parts done first, and then we'll hit the nitty-gritties. The nitty-gritties. Okay. This is so pretty, y'all. There's just something about it that I like it. Thank y'all. Yeah, it's so what you do is you just take all the plies off the napkins. These are just regular dinner napkins, beverage napkins, whatever. And you just take all, that one was a 3-ply, and I just took all the plies off of it, and then I just cut it up. That's it. And I have used, you know, tissue paper or whatever before as well. Just whatever. Whatever, a thin paper, you know, thicker paper is a little bit more difficult, but you can still use it. You can definitely still use it. So I just put it on the bottom, and then I just go over the top a little bit. Try not to go too hard, because you'll rip your napkin. I know, girl, Matt, listen. The people before us and came through here and just got wild and made a way for all of us, because Lord knows I ain't brilliant enough to do that, to come up with this idea. I can darn sure mimic it, but I cannot come up with it, that's for sure. Alright, hold on, we got some, let's do right here. Y'all, tomorrow night is our first Friday Night Lights here in our little town. And super excited, because guess what? I get to wear my new little dress that I made. My little, the little cute dress that I made. Remember that one? What am I doing? With the football. So I'm going to wear it tomorrow night, because, you know, it'll still be hotter than blazes here. So I'm excited about it. I'm excited to start watching some. I like to go watch the, I like the little high school football games. I think they're fun. Those kids, you know, they're just, I don't know. I like watching the high school football games. Thanks, Carolyn. Yes, fabric too, Michelle. So my mom used to do fabric as well. Now that you just said that, Mama did use fabric. Mama actually probably used more fabric. And wallpaper. Mama was a big wallpaper. Her and my grandmother actually wallpapered for people, you know, for money, for pay. They were both really good wallpaperers. So we wallpapered the heck out of some stuff, y'all. I love wallpaper. I would use wallpaper everywhere, but Jim's not a fan, so yeah. Most of the time, if Jim's not a fan, we don't do it, because it's just, listen, it's easier on my ears. It's just easier on the old ears. Now, don't get me wrong, Jim. If I said, hey, Jim, I want a wallpaper and I'm not taking no for an answer, he'd be like, okay, but I'm going to complain to you when things start going bad, and I'll just have to deal with it. Thank y'all. Yes, it's coming back. Football is coming back. All right, let's see. All right, so yeah, this is going to be the tricky part, y'all, around his face. Definitely going to be tricky, but we can do it. We can do it. Let's see. Let's put that there. And then I'm just going to start filling it in, you know, like with his face. Start filling in. Doesn't have to be perfect. And again, just overlap it. Just overlap it in that way. It just fits right in there. Whoops. Oh, I love it, Lori. I love wallpaper. Hey, Vicky, how are you, girl? I love, love, love wallpaper. It reminds me, again, it's like this. It's like the decoupaging thing. You can do so much. You can just do so much with it, you know, and I think that's why I love it so much. You know, I actually have some wallpaper to go in my living room that we need to get done. It's just like that darn fan is working against me. It's like it'll be an accent wall because it almost looks like a blue, it almost looks like a tweed, you know, like the old tweed couch. And it's got like blue like thread pieces in it, if that makes sense. It's almost like a tweed, which I think is really, I like it. Like I said, Jim is not usually a fan. He's not usually a fan of wallpaper, but he'll do whatever Pumpkin asks him to usually. He'll just complain a little bit, but not, he'll complain a little bit. Who am I kidding? My ears will bleed. Right, Lori, you're right. Yes, Carolyn, so yeah, that's the kind I like. You got to, you know, get your paste all in there, and that's the kind I like. I don't know, I'm old school, I'm a little nutty, but I love it. I love wallpaper. There is something about wallpaper. When Jim and I first got our house, our old house, when we first built it, it was when the chair rail on the, you know, in the middle, it was stained wooden chair rail, was popular for the middle of the wall, and then you painted one half, you know, and you did, you painted one half, and then you wallpapered the other half. Well, I painted the bottom half a sage green, and then I found this beautiful wallpaper. We were going to Kentucky for a visit home, and I stopped at this store, and they had wallpaper that was absolutely gorgeous. And it was like a sage green flower. I can't explain it. It was so beautiful. But that was on there until we moved. So I did that it was right before his 30th birthday, because I threw a 30th birthday party in the house, and that was the new decoration for the house. And it was crazy because it lasted until we moved, and we moved when Jim was 47. Lori. Right, Carolyn, we did too. Yes, Maddie. So, Mason bought me one. He went to Florida for something. He bought me one for like my rings, and I wanted to kind of mimic that. But yes, that's the same. They did the gold around it. It was so cool looking. It's actually very pretty. Hold on, let me get a little brush. But yeah, I love it too. There's so much you can do. Absolutely so much. Okay. We're getting there. Do you really, Kelly? I love it. I love wallpaper. Oh no, Sandy. Carolyn, Ashland. Born in Ashland, Greenup, but born in Ashland. So about an hour north of you. Yep. I left when I was 9 and moved here, but you know, a lot of my family still lives there, so that's still home. You know, you say, well, back home, that's still home for me, even though I've been here since I was 9. Only my immediate family moved here. I did have some cousins that lived here for a while, but they moved. So yeah, I mean, Kentucky's still, you know, you say my home, that's still home for me. I still believe blue girl. Yep, Vicky. Vicky knows she's right there too. All right. Let's see. And again, there's no rhyme or reason to cutting this. You can, again, if you want to do the water thing, you can do the water method. Okay, you can do the water. But I'm not going to. I'm just gonna, it's working this way. Okay, let's do this. Oh my gosh, Kelly, I bet it's gorgeous. Cindy, Kentucky is absolutely gorgeous. It is. You know, it's funny because I miss, when I go home, now, don't get me wrong, Georgia's beautiful. I love Georgia. You know, I do. I love my Georgia state. I love it. We've got some beautiful, beautiful lands here. And where I live is more rural. You know, now if I had my druthers, I would live downtown Atlanta. I'm a city girl. I do love the city. Like, with everything in me, I love the city. Jim is not. So, you know, that little thing of marriage that you do with compromise, that's what I do. So, anyway, but when I go home, you know, there's things. I was talking to I still call her my sister-in-law, y'all. We talked about this before, but she's my ex-sister-in-law, but she's my sister. And so we were talking the other day, and they bought a camp and on the Ohio River, and so I grew up on a camp. You know, we had a camp. We would go every summer out to Little Sandy. It's like a small little part of the Ohio River, and I spent the whole summer there, and some of my best childhood memories are right there at that camp, you know. And so, you know, I go and I see stuff like that, and I miss. It's like the memories, you know what I mean, y'all? Those memories. I said the other day, they were playing music, and I said, sometimes we play like, you know, like the 80s music and stuff like that, and they're sometimes it'll be a little bit too much for me, because it's almost like you're grieving what was that will never be again. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm talking about. Am I crazy? Yes, I am, I know. But y'all know what I'm talking about. Like, you know, you know, those memories of carefree childhood. You know, that you ain't got a care in the daggum world. Not a care, just living life. Those are the things you miss. Lori, cats. That's funny. Okay. All right, y'all. Okay, so here's what we got so far. She looking pretty. She getting there. So, Lori, just to kind of tell you, this is kind of how I've been doing it. I'm just going in. You were asking me how I'm going to do around the face. here it is, girl. This is what I'm doing. I'm just going in. I don't know. And then just kind of cutting it, you know, to kind of fit around wherever the holes are. That's what I'm doing. That's it. Yeah, Lord, and you know what's funny is I was raised, again, on the Ohio River. But I think a lot of it is because I love, again, I was talking to my mama about this today. I love people so much, and she was agreeing. She was like, you do, you always have. I love humans, and I think that humans are amazing. And I know there's some awful ones out there, but the wonderful ones and the beautiful ones make all that go away for me. And so with that, you put me out in the daggum country where there ain't nobody out here, well, who am I supposed to talk to? Then I start talking to myself, and then cuckoo, you know what I'm saying? So, just saying. I am a city girl, but I do love the water. So, get me some water somewhere, and then I'm really, really happy. I love the water, y'all. I think that water is definitely my happy place. Definitely my happy place. Y'all, she coming together. She coming together. Right? Right? That's right. Cats all the way. All right. Let me get this little piece right here. Let's see. Will that... I'm going to put that there. It's kind of like a little puzzle, y'all. Do y'all like puzzles? I love puzzles. So this is kind of like a puzzle. You know, you kind of can kind of piece it in here. Oh, gotcha, Lori. Okay, yeah. Yeah, no, girl. We're not doing all that. This is already decoupaged and already done, and nope. Nope. I have paper mache, not decoupage. I had paper mache stuff before, and it's all right. It's okay, but it's not my favorite thing to do. I'm gonna let those dry up in there, then I can go back. Okay, let's see. Let's put that on his tooth. His little toofer right there. No, girl, Lori, girl, I need some folks. I need some peoples. No, I'm good. Give me people. I don't really talk to the wildlife. Again, I start talking to the wildlife. Y'all go ahead and call. It's a place called Willowbrook around here. Call them. Say, come get Shonda. Girls talking to the wildlife. Now listen, you talk to the wildlife, that's great. But if I start talking to the wildlife, get them on the horn, okay? Get them in there fast. No, that's just not me. Okay, let's see. Where else do I have? Try to put some of this. Let's put that there. We're almost done, y'all. It's a little time consuming. That's why I thought I would do it tonight. I was like, well, we didn't do our Zoom call, so I thought, well, I've got some time. Let's do it. Let's do it. And I want to get this done. Oh gosh, Sandy, that is funny. Girl, Carolyn, you ain't a kidding. I don't know. Kathy might be working. She might be working. She, I talked to her earlier, but she may be working. All right, y'all I can see the end is near. Y'all got plans for this weekend? I don't know what we're gonna do besides go to the game tomorrow night. I'm not real sure what we'll do. Attempt to know yet. Lori. Well, girl, I mean, I can't argue with there. I can't argue. Sometimes folks be wildin'. But I'm just saying, for me, if you see me talking to the wildlife girl, then call somebody. Quick like. Shawna done lost the marble. She lost the plot. I'm not really a wildlife kind of gal. I'm an adrenaline junkie kind of gal. I like to, you know, jump out of airplanes. And Jim was laughing at me because, you know, again, he likes speed. Jim loves speed. So my adrenaline is I am afraid of heights. And so anything that I do for a rush or like a thing, it has to do with heights. So, you know, skydiving, done that many times. Bungee jumping, done that many times. All those kind of things. I love doing that. Now, I do love snowboarding and stuff like that too. Or I did, I should say. But, I don't love, there's something, Jim loves going fast in like cars and stuff. That does not get me going. That scares me. So the little ride going down the roller coaster, and I love roller coasters, but going down the mountain where I had to control it, I didn't love that. It was not my favorite thing to do ever. And it's funny because if he would have been driving, I would have been like, woohoo, let's go. Like, if somebody else is driving it, now I'm on it. Even if we may meet our demise. Where'd that little piece go? Oh, there it is. But if somebody else, but I don't want to do it. I want somebody else to drive it. Okay. Me too, girl. Me too. Thank y'all. Yeah, now, Laura, I do love fishing. Air show. Oh, Cindy, fun, girl. Fun. Sandy. Well, you know, Darlene, I'm glad you're off this weekend. Now, yeah, if I start hugging a tree, y'all, I can't. Call the paddy wagon. Yeah, give him a little ring-a-ding-ding, talking about, hey, Shonda lost the plot. She's lost it. Not that I don't love trees, okay? I'm not saying that. It's just not my thing. I'm not gonna, you know. I love the outdoors and I love nature. I love, like, the water. I love the water. I love skiing. I love surfing. I love all that kind of stuff. But, again, those are my adrenaline things. Yeah, you ain't kidding, Cindy. That's a great weekend, girl. You're going to have a great weekend. That's a fun weekend. Now, I would love to go hang gliding, but I think those days are over for me. I am, you know, fused 4 levels in my neck now from all the dumbness I've done. But I really think that I would love to have gone hang gliding. I would have. I haven't even, it's bizarre. We were talking about this the other day, which I cannot believe I have not done it after everything I've done, but I have not zip-lined. Which, you know, is kind of like, to me, ziplining is kind of like, because I've skydived and bungee jumped and all the craziness in wild places, it's kind of like doing parasailing, and those are kind of like, and I don't mean this to sound any kind of way, but if you're an adrenaline junkie and you do these kind of crazy things, those are kind of like the baby things, or the beginnings, you know, of your of your wildness. You know, does that make sense? Because, yeah, those are kind of mild, I should say, compared. So, but I have never done it. I don't know why. Because I told Jim, I said, well, we could go ziplining. They had ziplining up in Helen. And he was like, no, I'm good. He's not, to be a fireman, he's not, again, speed gets him. He loves going fast. In a vehicle, jet skis were so ridiculously fast. Our four-wheelers were always so ridiculously fast. Now, I grew up riding dirt bikes, so, you know, I love dirt bikes and stuff like that, but speed's not my thing. It's not my thing. Yeah, I love roller coasters, but I cannot stand going fast in a car. I had a Mustang GT, and he would be like, you know, how fast you got? And I'm like, well, I got the speed limit. What you talking about? I have a GT because he made me get one, not because I wanted one. I would have been fine with the pony model or whatever it was called, but he wanted me to get a GT. All right, y'all, we're almost there. Thank y'all for hanging in there with me. Almost there. Just a few more little pieces. This is going to be a gorgeous, y'all, gorgeous. What shows are y'all watching? Do y'all have some shows? I'm not usually a TV watcher. My friend Julie on here, she was just here, Jules. She was telling me about The Gilded Age, which if y'all have not watched it, it's really good. But I started watching Animal Kingdom when I was up in Boston, and I have to finish it. And then I'm gonna go back to The Gilded Age. But I'm not a huge TV watcher. I'm usually either watching, like I love TikTok videos, or I'm reading. I'm a huge reader. But lately I've been liking a little show. So y'all got some good shows y'all are watching? Everybody's talking about this new Hunting's Wife or whatever it's called. Oh, cool, Cindy. Yeah, now Sandy, I love whitewater rafting. Yes, love it. And the heart, like, yes, I love all that. It's wild. Lori, I think all of us feel that way. Definitely. How fun, Cindy. How fun. I don't know why I have not ziplined, though. It's kind of bizarre that I have not ziplined. Again, I've done everything else, so I don't know why I haven't done it. Okay. I think this is the last piece for the back. Let's see. Kind of need one little piece right there. But put a little flower right there. This is kind of where the end part comes in, just to do your little, this is kind of where the puzzling, if you like puzzles, this is this part coming in. Maddie, if you're still on here, girl, we are coming next 4th of July. I've got to make our plans and our reservations. So hopefully you are also there, because we definitely got to meet back up. Okay, I've got 2 little spaces in the front, right here in his little mouth. Let me find something that's going to go there. And then right there at the bottom. And then that's it. That's it. We're done then. Let's see if this will fit. Oh, Cindy, so I've heard that one's good too. I've heard Wednesday was good. I've heard that one was good. Yeah, Cindy, that's my favorite, that first step off. Okay, so Wednesday, you're doing it too. Need for Speed, yeah, I don't love, yeah. I don't really need the speed. I love like rappelling. I love to rappel. I love that. I love that step off. There is nothing greater than feeling that step off. It's funny because Jim and I have debated this through the years because he still has to do it for his fire training. And I did it just for fun. And he always hated it because it's that first step off. And I said, how bizarre is it that you will run into a burning building, you know, where I'd be like, no, I ain't running in no burning. Are you crazy? Like, why are you going into that building that's, you know what I mean? Like, that goes against my grain. But for him, it doesn't. It's just funny. Which, thank God, you know, he's the fireman. I'm not. But, you know, like, we go to, there's some cliffs up at one of the lakes we go to, and they're pretty big. And I always jump off of them. And he's always like, no. So finally he did it. He's like, I don't know what all the hype is, but I won't be doing it again. And I was like, it's so fun. He's like, no, it's not really. No, I'm good. Good. But I love it. I'm not, yeah, the speed thing is not really my thing. Don't know why. Okay. We got this little piece right here. Put that here. And one little piece up here. And again, these are just the kind of pieces that you just start looking at and start kind of going through and seeing. Yo, we're going to Florida at the end. When are we going? We're going September. And it's funny because the company kept calling me. I had not rented through them before. And I was like, golly, I'm not real sure if I'm gonna rent again. No, to tell me that it's hurricane season and have I bought the insurance? And I was like, yeah, we go at this time a lot, and I always buy the insurance because, you know, it's hurricane season. Y'all, I think we got, oh wait, his little tooth. I gotta put something on his tooth right there. Just a little something on the tooth. I think we got it. Yo, this is so pretty. Oh, good night, Carolyn. I hope you have a wonderful night. Oh, no, Kelly, that's their habitat. Yes, Sandy. See, that would be fun over the river. Yes. Oh, Carolyn, I hope you have a great night, and I hope you sleep well. Sleep well in your sheets. Oh, wow. Wow, Cindy. Yeah, that is dangerous. We are hoping to go with my family on a cruise next year, my Kentucky family, to Alaska. And I'm going because I absolutely love them. But it's not something, I don't love the cold. So if they wasn't going, I wouldn't be going. Because I don't love the cold. But I'm excited to see those kind of things. You know, I kind of want to do some, I don't know, I kind of want to do some funky stuff. Yeah, I've got a big space right here that I need to kind of put something in. There we go. There was just a huge white gap right there. And I'll probably see some more as I go through this. And I am going to kind of touch up this paint on top. And then that's it. That's it, y'all. This was such an easy little project. I hope y'all do it. I hope that y'all post your pictures. And again, if you want to do the napkin exchange, just, if you're not on my VIP page and you're not a designer with Chalk Couture, okay, you cannot be a designer. And make sure to answer that question when I send you the link, and you go to that page for the VIP. Make sure to answer that question. you don't answer the question, I usually have to decline it, and then you'll have to come back in. But anyway, y'all, this is it. Let me, Kathy, I'm excited. Yes, definitely. Make sure to, again, make sure if you're not on my VIP page, just type in VIP here, and I will attach the link, and that way you can go in there and do that. And we'll get that together. We probably should do it pretty quick so that we have like holiday napkins. You know, holiday is really kind of the prime season, you know, of stuff like that. So, all right, y'all. It still needs to dry some, but so here's what I'm gonna do. So I've got my blue one. I'm gonna paint this top again, but so we've got both of them, and I may go back over. No, I think I'm just gonna leave it like that, y'all. I really wanted it just plain with just some hints of blue. But so here I can have for Halloween, and then I can just turn them and use them for the fall, you know. So that was kind of my idea. But I hope y'all enjoyed tonight. Thank y'all for hanging out with me for so long. I know it was a long one, but anywho, it's fun. I love doing projects like this. But I will see y'all. We won't be on tomorrow night, probably one day this weekend. I'll either do Saturday night or Sunday night for another fun project. I'm waiting on my huge shipment from Chalk with all the new stuff in it so that I can show y'all. It should be here next week. I'm really excited about that. But we'll do another Chalk project this weekend sometime. But I love y'all. Have an amazing Friday, TGIF, and I will see y'all soon. Bye, y'all.